Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. So what am I working on? It is February in Canada, so it's cold. Not overly enjoyable to be in the garage and wrench on the car. So what I've done is I've taken out the back seats of the XK8. I have them inside, and I am basically in the process of cleaning the leather. Now, the car is new to me. I've only had it for a few months, so I'm trying to go over in a way every square inch of the interior and sort of trying to restore it and bring it back to its original condition. I wanted to share something with you here, which maybe a hurdle that I'm running into and how I've solved it, even though it's not exactly ideal, but you'll see what I mean. Now, what do I use for cleaning? I use the Autoglym products. So I have interior shampoo, leather cleaner, and then a leather care balm is what I use at the end, sort of for protection. Now, you probably know that the balm specifically is probably a bit of a waste. The reason is that modern car leather is coated with a protective layer, which is roughly speaking a plastic film. And even if you're touching the underlying leather material, really your skin, your fingers are in contact with this plastic film on top. You're never really in contact directly with the leather, which kind of questions, well, how is this leather care balm supposed to penetrate this plastic film and really sink into the leather, making it soft and supple and nourished and hydrated and so on. And maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's a bit of a waste, but I put it on regardless. So yeah, I realize what's going on, but regardless, that's sort of my steps: a shampoo, leather cleaner, and then the leather care balm. Now, let me show you. Let's say this part here is already sort of clean, and then you can probably see the difference here. How this is lighter and this is darker. I hope that it's evident here on the camera. Right now, if you're only looking at this, it looks okay. If you're looking here, it looks okay, but when you zoom out, it's this area is definitely darker than that area, and that's because it's not yet fully cleaned. Now, I have already cleaned this with these products that I showed you 3 or 4 times, and it would not get any better than this. So what I do is, let's say I take the shampoo first. I would spray it directly into the brush, soak the brush. I've already done this here. And once the brush is soaked, I would basically just start rubbing the product in, right? I would rub it in. I would, you see how it's foaming a little bit. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it is foaming. I would leave it to sort of penetrate, to break down the dirt and so on, to work. I would do that with the shampoo. I would do that with the leather cleaner after, and really would not make a difference here. I would wipe either with a clean paper towel or with a microfiber cloth. Again, it doesn't matter. You'll see that this clear, darker, lighter area remains. And basically, this was much, much dirtier. This is how clean I could get it. And now I'm at a point where I cannot go any further, meaning if I stop now, this is what it is. I essentially cannot get this last layer of dirt out. Now, maybe I need a stronger degreaser. Maybe I need some kind of stronger cleaner, something that's more aggressive than Autoglym. In a way, I like Autoglym. Well, they're a British brand. They go well with the Jag, but they're also very gentle, very non-aggressive, non-abrasive, and they're safe. Essentially, they're safe to the surfaces. So that's why I like them. But then again, you may have situations like this where you need something that bites more, that has more potency. Now, the way I go around this is the following. Let me just spray the brush a bit more again, and I will cover this again. Okay, now instead of wiping it down, what I do is I take a magic eraser, Mr. Clean magic eraser, and without much pressure, just take a look at this. I would just lightly go over here into this spot. Now put it away. Actually, you can see how the eraser is already darker, right? So this is the dirt that it lifted off the surface, and I can just wipe with the paper towel. Now take a look at this. You see this spot? How now it is clean and the dark is right next to it? Exactly where I rubbed with the magic eraser, it is now clean. It is brighter, the dirt is gone. Here's this, and here's the old stuff. And I could not achieve this just by using the products with either paper towel or microfiber. I had to go to sort of mechanical abrasion with the magic eraser. Now I don't put a lot of pressure. It is very light, and very quickly it takes it out, and it works great. Now there's one caveat to this. You guys probably know that all of this surface here, all of this is not really leather. It is vinyl. All of this is vinyl. It is very durable vinyl. It is very thick vinyl. It is very resistant vinyl to all kinds of abuse. So using the magic eraser on the vinyl works no problem, and there's absolutely no damage or drawback to it. I mean, don't be overly aggressive with it. You don't really need to, because with such slight movement it takes down the dirt. The problem is that the inserts are actually leather. This here is real leather. It's softer. It just feels different, and you can tell that this is a different material. Now, this leather is coated with a protective coating, but that coating is not nearly as strong as the coating on the vinyl. And I would not want to use the magic eraser onto the leather part, because there is a risk of taking that thin coating off, exposing the leather, and essentially making it more vulnerable for the future. So for here, what I do, and I've done that on these seats on the back, essentially I do the best that I can with those two products, one after the other. I wipe with the different sort of media, clean it as much as I can, and it is what it is. I was able to get it very close, like on these seats. I was able to get it very close to the surrounding vinyl, but it's not perfect. It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off between potentially damaging the leather or having a very good clean, which is maybe just a touch off from the ideal state. So anyways, that's what I wanted to go over. I hope this helps. If you guys are using other chemicals that are stronger, more aggressive, maybe you don't need the magic eraser. For me specifically, you see how easy it was able to clean this spot, and I'll basically continue with it all around. Everywhere where there's vinyl, I would use the magic eraser and really bring the shine back into the seat. This is very dirty. I don't know if it comes out in the video, but this is quite darker than the clean surrounding vinyl. All right, well, thanks again. Have a great rest of the week, and look out for more videos. Take care.